Welcome to day 4 of your mindfulness journey for working with intrusive thoughts. Begin by finding a comfortable position, sitting upright or lying down, whichever feels most supportive right now. Allow your eyes to gently close, or soften your gaze if you prefer. Take a moment to notice the contact points between your body and the surface beneath you. Feel the gentle support, the steadiness, the sensation of being held. Now, bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall, the coolness as you breathe in, the warmth as you breathe out. There's no need to change your breath. Simply observe it as it is, moment by moment. As you settle in, know that you are not alone in facing intrusive thoughts. Many people experience them, and learning to relate to them differently is a skill you can build. If you ever wish to explore more personalized guidance, Serena, the AI meditation coach, is available to support you anytime on WhatsApp. You'll find the link in the description if you'd like to try a session tailored to your needs. Let's begin today's practice by continuing to rest your awareness on your breath. Notice each inhale and each exhale. Soon, you may notice your mind wandering. Thoughts may arise, pulling your attention away. This is completely natural. Today, we will introduce a gentle tool to help create more space between you and your thoughts. Mental labeling. When you notice that your attention has wandered, pause for a moment. Silently and softly, apply a label to the thought or mental event that has arisen. If you're planning, simply note, planning. If a memory appears, label it remembering. If you're worrying about something, say to yourself, worrying. If you notice a critical thought, label it judging. If you're not sure what it is, the label thinking is always enough. The tone of the label is gentle and neutral, like a scientist making an observation, or a kind friend simply noticing what's happening. There's no need to judge, analyze, or push the thought away. Just acknowledge it. After you've labeled the thought, gently bring your attention back to the anchor of your breath. Label, release, return. Let's practice this together for a while. Rest with your breath. When a thought arises, notice it. Label it softly: thinking, worrying, remembering, or whatever fits. Then, let it go and return to your breath. If you find yourself labeling the same type of thought repeatedly, that's okay. Each time you notice and label, you are strengthening your ability to step back and observe the process of thinking, rather than getting caught up in the content. Notice how this simple act of labeling changes your experience. You may find that thoughts lose some of their intensity or urgency. You may begin to see them as passing mental events, not as facts or commands. If a particularly sticky or distressing thought arises, see if you can apply the label with even more gentleness. Remind yourself, this is just a thought. It's okay to notice it. Then, return to the breath. At times, you may notice emotions arising along with thoughts, perhaps frustration, anxiety, or impatience. These, too, can be labeled: feeling frustrated, feeling anxious, feeling impatient. Acknowledge them with the same gentle neutrality, and then return to your breath. If you become lost in thought for a while before noticing, that's perfectly normal. The moment you realize you've been caught up, gently label what was happening and return your attention to the breath. Each return is an act of mindfulness. Let's continue in this way, resting with the breath, noticing when the mind wanders, labeling the process, and returning. Allow yourself to settle into this rhythm. Remember, the goal is not to stop thoughts from arising, nor to judge yourself for having them. The practice is simply to notice, label, and gently return. Each time you do, you are creating more space between you and your thoughts. Space for choice, space for calm, space for self-kindness. As we come toward the end of this practice, let go of the labeling and allow your awareness to broaden. Notice the sensations in your body, the feeling of the air on your skin, any sounds in the environment. Rest in this open awareness for a few moments. When you feel ready, gently bring some movement into your fingers and toes. If your eyes are closed, slowly blink them open. Take a moment to notice how you feel. You have just practiced a powerful skill for relating to intrusive thoughts with more spaciousness and less struggle. Each time you label and return, you are training your mind to observe rather than react, to see thoughts as passing events, not as facts. Thank yourself for showing up and practicing today. Carry this gentle awareness with you as you move through the rest of your day.